Did you know that legislators have recently begun discussing a bill to reduce school violence? Ever since the Sandy Hook shooting, many legislators have been trying to push to pass gun laws to prevent another tragedy. Congress Bill S.2 is very important safety legislation. It's important that our kids feel safe going to school every day. It's important that our parents feel safe sending their kids to school every day. And it's important that the teachers feel safe doing their jobs. The bill will enact three major important aspects. First, it will ensure a safe and successful environment in which all students can excel and learn. It will help keep guns out of the hands of those who are not lawfully authorized to possess them. And it will offer training to recognize for educational professionals so that we can begin to help reduce violence by recognizing it early. First is the safe and successful learning portion. No student should have to go to school feeling threatened by violence. In an article written for CNN Politics by Athena Jones in January of 2013, entitled "With New Congress Comes a New Push for Gun Laws," she states that lawmakers began a new session of Congress with the shooting in Connecticut still fresh in their minds, which inspired them to push for new gun laws. Another aspect of this bill is the correlation between violent media and violent behavior. In an article written for the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry entitled "The Impact of Media Violence on Children and Adolescents" in 2010 by Eugene Beresin, he states that while the causes of youth violence include poverty, child abuse, etc., much research has been done that shows that media violence also plays a big role in how kids act violently. So now that we know the benefits side of it, we can talk about more of the gun control side of it. Keeping weapons away and identifying dangerous individuals is very important to reducing the chances of another tragedy. In an online article written in 2007 by Charles Montaldo for About.com entitled "Reasons You Can Be Denied a Firearm Transfer," he states that gun dealers have to check each person through the FBI's National Instant Criminal Background Check system. There are many reasons you can be denied a firearm, which include being an illegal alien, having used illegal drugs, being a convicted felon, or being dishonorably discharged from the armed forces. Another portion is the mental health access portion. Many mental health professionals are now trying to give a greater push towards children and young adults so that they can also help recognize this violent behavior before it's too late. In an article written for ABC News in 2012, December, by Alyssa Newcomb, entitled "Why the Mall Shooter and the Aurora Shooter Both Wore Masks," she states that most mass shooters are between the ages of 15 and 25. And I've created a chart so that I can kind of show you what she means. The Oregon Mall shooter was 22 years old. The Columbine shooter number 1 was 17. Columbine High School shooter number 2 was 18. The Sandy Hook Elementary School shooter was 20. And the shooter at the Aurora, Colorado movie theater was 24. So as you can see, she is right that many of the shooters have been between the ages of 15 and 25. Last but not least is the training to recognize portion. It is very, very important that educational professionals are able to recognize violent behavior before it's too late. In an article written for the National Association of School Psychology in 2003 by Diane Smallwood, entitled "Diffusing Violent Behavior in Children and Young Adults," she states that to help prevent another school attack, we can help school staff by providing training, helping them to be able to recognize dangerous individuals and violent behavior. We can clearly communicate to students, teachers, and their parents the expectations for behavior and reinforce such behavior through bulletin boards, morning announcements, etc., all throughout the school. It's very important to promote information sharing throughout the school and to have positive reinforcement for these students. So in conclusion, Congress Bill S.2 has many safety benefits. The three most important enactments of the bill are that it will ensure a safe and successful environment in which all students can excel and learn. It will help keep weapons and guns away from those who are not lawfully authorized to possess them. And it will help decrease the chances of another tragedy like that at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Connecticut. I encourage you to support Congress Bill S.2 because it's a very important safety legislation to help prevent another attack. You can do so by contacting our local Congressman Tom Cole at his Norman office at 2424 Springer Drive, or by calling him at 405-329-6500.